Sup guys, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we actually did some like theoretically scary things. It had like a scary atmosphere. But the thing is, it wasn't that scary because it was pretty easy. And it was just like, oh, it just looks scary, but it doesn't actually feel scary. Because you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Sometimes I have trouble putting my thoughts into words, but that you get what I mean. And I forget, like, oh, I remember. Why couldn't we just do that before? I guess we need to hit that. Did we even hit that switch? I guess we didn't even read the pillar. Let's read what the pillar has to say, because I'm genuinely curious, and we can get this thing. All right, let's read the pillar, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, oh, you need to go to return the stone. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. Now we can access the bottom, because we can just jump down here, I think. No, oh, no, we do jump down, because now, because we moved the statue, the key should be here, but it's not. Oh, no, this is a different area. It's just a way to easily backtrack back to the area. Oh, that's the point of this thing, because now you can come back, because I was wrong. You do have to come back here. I'm stupid. I'm correcting my thing from last episode. Okay, now we need to get this chest. I think this is where it's going to actually get a bit more challenging, because see this, like, pit? Oh, it's that symbol, right? You get the pit, and is it actually... I remember there being, like, tons of enemies pop up, but I guess it's not. And, yep, it's a blessed idol. I don't get why Fi had trouble recognizing the lock. Pretty much every other thing. Oh, no, there is, like, tons of enemies. And I'm kind of tempted to kill them all, but since we have a time, so we can get some evil crystals. But since we have a time limit here, I kind of just wanted to run across. Again, theoretically scary, but not actually scary, because you could just freaking run to the edge. If you had like a clock or something that'd make it scary, even actually making it challenging, it would be scary. But it's not scary. It's like scary in concept, but it's not scary because it lacks difficulty. It's just a compromise, and compromises are always sucky. And I think there's no point doing that. That was just before. We're going to finally go to the top. And hopefully, I think we're coming across the boss soon. But I think we need to get to the top of the statue. But I don't know how. Wait, is that a thing we can hit? Okay. We're going to watch it. Finally, this was the thing I said earlier. Where, like, we couldn't do it yet. Though I think we did do that before. But finally, we're going to get to the top. And go out of the water, Link. Why do I always have trouble going out of the water? I said, go we got out of the water, but then we got back in because we're such a derp. Link! Thank you, Link! God, that actually is, like, genuinely annoying me. How we're... Okay. And you know what's also genuinely annoying me? How this thing isn't grappling right. Stupid whip. I said, whip! There. On center. Whip. Pull up. And we're getting more geysers. I don't get what the point of all these switches are. It could just be, like, just a geyser. I guess it's just a way so we can't get up earlier. But I don't even know what we did to trigger it so we can get up. I think we could get up earlier. We just needed the key. Or look for a key that light. Yeah, I already got it. Yeah, we could have come up here earlier. Based on the patterns we have seen so far, I believe the key mentioned on the stone marker is the key required to unlock the device ahead of us. Yeah, what is the point of that? I guess in case we came here before, it would be like Fi would be like, you have to go find the key. But no, we already have the key. Oh, nope. Oh, I see why she can recognize it. It was just a typical... This isn't like your typical lock thing. It's just a flower thing that can unlock the thing. And once again, I suck at... Oh, am I doing it right away? Am I actually doing it? Nope, this is not right away. Okay, but this actually didn't take me that long to do. It was actually pretty simple, this one. And it makes a flower power. I didn't see it before when there was an aerial shot and Fi's like, what is that switch? I thought we just saw a door or something. I guess that's why she was lost, because it wasn't a door, it's a flower. Something different. And this dungeon is very different. And I know I've been ragging on this dungeon a lot. It's very linear. Like, the part that's supposed to be scary is really not that scary. And the item isn't that great. But we're about to get to something I freaking love about this dungeon that I remember it so much. And it's not all these like forced motion controls whip switches, because this is just an excuse to be like, herp derp, use your dungeon of the item to get to the end. Nope. There's actually like, there's something coming up that I freaking love so much about this dungeon. It's literally amazing. And it's not this either, but it's what we're about to happen, because we just used our key to get in the door. But the question is, what usually happens when we use our key to get through a door? What happens? You're about to see. It's very cool. I'm just gonna say it's a boss fight. What I love about this dungeon is the boss fight's amazing. And it's not just a cool way to just go through the door and encounter the boss fight, but we're actually going on top of a freaking statue, getting to the end. This is like, the part was like hell, that was like normal. This is like heaven, because we're at the top. It's such a cool, again, the ideas for this dungeon is cool. The execution is very simple and very linear. I just wish they put a bit more effort into it, but I guess they were like, oh, cool ideas, people are gonna love this, instead of actually trying to make the gameplay good. Because again, I like the Lanayru mining facility more, because that actually felt like it had good puzzles and not just a good idea, not just good themes. You certainly are persistent. I'm terribly busy trying to find the clues that will help me revive the Demon King. Aren't you the... Oh no, you're the Demon Lord. There we go. There's the King, there's the Lord. Your incessant buzzing around my head like this irksome gadfly when I'm this busy as well. It's making me very disagreeable. Snap fingers. So yeah, Girahim isn't the boss that I love. It's this thing! Okay, so, firstly, this thing has a really, really cool design. It's not just some giant creature with this massive eye. It's some, like, weird-ass statue we've never encountered before. And secondly, that's right, the best music in the game is playing during this fight. God, I love this fight, and it's such a cool concept, and it's actually really challenging, too. Like, I remember when I first played this, I had actually trouble beating it, because, it was hard for me. Then again, I am not exactly the best. Okay, so here's the thing. It's ironic that... messed that up. I'm stupid. It's ironic that my least favorite item is actually used for my favorite boss. Because, once again, this continues the theme of using the dungeon item to beat the boss. But it's ironic that my least favorite item has the best use for a boss. Because you rip his arms off like that. How satisfying is that? Jesus Christ, this boss is amazing. Okay? Okay? It has amazing execution, amazing design, amazing music, and it's just simply fun. We haven't even gotten to the most fun part of the boss yet. But for now, we're gonna hit his heart. Die, sir! Die! You could just whack it all over again. And now, he gets even harder. He gets more, no, I think right now, he gets more arms later. Sorry for the spoilers. From now, it's just the second phase. It's also pretty lengthy compared to most fights, which makes it more interesting. I do like more drawn-out fights, because it allows you to like, it allows for like more challenge, I guess, because like you have to keep doing the same thing over and over again without getting tired. I guess that's just a bad thing, but for me, I don't know. I like drawn-out fights a lot more. They stick out. They make it more memorable because you're there longer. You get more invested in the fight. And I love how he was saying he was hard. I remember him being pretty hard, but actually so far I'm successfully dodged. Die, 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 die! The power of Christ oh no. Oh, I wanted to actually hit him more. It's just so satisfying to just whack his heart. Wow, I'm actually destroying this guy. Like, you'd think out of all the bosses, like, and out of all the instances, I would find, I would actually find this hard because I'm so bad at this game. Die, okay! Die, 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 die. Oh, wow, he didn't even hit me there. I thought he was going to hit me there. And I could have ripped off his limbs, but I found him, I wanted to hit him because hitting his chest is more fun. Okay, die, 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 die. Okay, good. God, he's actually, you know what? Maybe this might not be my favorite boss now. I remember this being, this is close between another boss that's way later down the road that's between my favorite. But I remember liking this because it's challenging and fun, but he's actually, and I was saying, Mulderic was easy. I remember this being like, yep, now he gets even harder. Maybe it'll be more challenging now, yeah, because he can walk now. So this gets a bit more interesting. and more fun. And I wonder if we could shield bash. Like, I don't want to, I'm too scared to find out because I'm terrible at shield bashing. And now we get to my favorite part of the boss fight. We're not going to do that quite yet because we want to weaken him first. Okay, dodge out of the way. We're going to grab his limbs. I said, okay, never mind. Okay, we are going to get to my favorite part of the boss fight. You can actually pick up his sword. I said you could pick up his sword. It does slow you down quite a bit, but you could chop off his legs and his limbs, and then you can whack his cage. You can whack his friggin' cage. We're going the wrong way because the motion control suck, but we can just whack his heart with his own sword and ram him to death. You can weaken him to no end, and I'm getting way too excited, but this boss fight is just simply so fun. Very easy. As I said, I was like ragging on Mulderic for being easy, but this, I'm literally finding easier than Mulderic, because at least I was about to say, at least Mulderic did some damage to me, but this guy's not done a single heart on me. But he just did a single heart, and I thought I should waste my potion on this. It's weird. And now we cut to these guys. I wonder if they can actually. No, they're actually they take less hits. They're the same enemies, but for some reason they take less hits. Maybe because there's like summon curse or something. Oh man. Oh, now he's getting pretty challenging because he does quite a bit of damage. Also, the thing is, the only way you can get hearts in this boss is by the pillars being destroyed, which is not in your control. It's in his control, not yours. And that's what makes it a bit more challenging. You can't just you just don't have these random pots all around the room that you can get whenever. You have to actually do something in order to get the hearts. But I do have a potion, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Instead, we're going to chop off his legs. I said chop off his legs, and now we're going to ram the cage. Die! 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 Oh god, I hope no one's home because they'd hear me going die over and over again. But no. Okay, is he going to get more challenging? No, I think he just gets more limbs. Okay, honestly, I think this is still my favorite fight. He is a bit easier than I remembered. Oh, and I say that, then let's see if we could shield. You know what? No. Oh, I think we did shield bash him. Didn't do much, but we shield bashed him. No, but I don't see our shield. I don't know. Okay, we need to trigger him. Oh no, he's not. He's just summoning these annoying bozos. They're not even hard. I know it's not even like those scorpions that make it harder to like find him because they slow you down. That guy is just. It's just a distraction, makes it longer. But. Okay, alright, okay, no, okay, god. The problem is, you know what, I think we're gonna get a bit farther away from him. Maybe he will, yeah, he'll do it anyway. You don't need to be close. And then we're gonna rip off his limbs! We're gonna use the whip to rip off his limbs! And before that, even though we don't really need it, we're gonna grab this heart. Now we're gonna find the sword. Oh god, he hit me. Is there even a sword here? Yep, there's plenty of swords here. Alright, now my favorite part. Using once again, we're gonna rip off his legs! Cut off his legs! Ram the cage! I said ram the cage! I said ram the friggin'. Okay, there we go. Ram the cage. Oh, it takes more hits this time. And thank you for flying Jared Airlines. We hope to see you again. You are fun, easy, but fun. Get wrecked, sir! Can we pick up the sword? Oh, we can't get the sword as a souvenir. This isn't like Bayonetta, where we can actually use the weapons for later. That'd be fun. This game actually does remind me of Bayonetta the way the combat system works, because you can there's like enemy. I guess it's just typical beat 'em ups, but like you have the backflip. You know what? That's pretty much all that goes with the Bayonetta. Just the backflips. And the nice thing about how the plot changes is like before, like every time, we beat a boss, there's some lengthy cutscene where we talk to Zelda, we miss her. It gets kind of repetitive in my opinion. But this one, you just hit this, we could Skyward, strike! The flames of furor have improved your sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage. Lenny face. The sacred flame has purified your blade, enhancing and evolving it. Where's the evolution theme? With your sword now enhanced, you are ready to learn a new melody. We should return to the Isle of Songs where you have to do more frickin' harp bullshit. This is a really awkward way to end the episode.